First pitch coming. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Standing in now, Raymond Townsend. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs. The 1-0. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Here's the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
John Clark comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Sam Cairo waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 3-0 offering. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
To his left, he's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Stepping in now, Sam Cairo, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
Here's a check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
But now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
The 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the second inning.
First pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Pretty well done right there. And he just gets out in front of this pitch and grounds it right between third and short. That'll be good enough to get the job done and drive in that runner from third base.
And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
1-0 on the way. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call in that bullpen just yet.
The 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2, and the lead is now 5-0. Jeff Pitts will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game, as he had 3 hits in the victory. And here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Mark Hobson will be the batter. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
In now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pause. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Salas.
Chris Salas will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Strike him out.
First pitch on the way. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
There's some managers out there who'd say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass, but not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time it works out for him.
This ball's grounded foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good, and he looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Sammy Pitts will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
A runner on first with 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come down now.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Jeremy Pitts will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
First offering on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Here's a 1-0. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Smokies lead it 5-1. Henry Heath makes his way to the plate to get